Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive Podcast. In this episode, I'm going to start offering a new resource that I hope that you all will get benefit from and enjoy. I'm going to start doing forecasts for the new moon and the full moon each month. And it's going to be a numerology forecast. So we'll take a look at the energy for the time that the new moon or the full moon surface and take a look to see what it's highlighting. So let's go ahead and get into the full moon, which is occurring June 24th, 2021. So this full moon will be illuminating 24/6 energy. Okay, it's happening on the 24th, so that's 6 energy. But we look at the 24 because that's also an influencing number. So this 24/6 energy, this can be an incredibly favorable period when whatever you put your effort into could land you at a successful outcome. And so really these cycles, this full moon, the full moon, the new moon, those cycles usually last about, or can last for about 2 weeks. So anything that kind of comes up around this illumination, you could see influences for the next couple of weeks. So just keep that in mind. But again, this is going to be a time that's incredibly favorable for whatever it is that you've put your effort into. Okay, it can really lead to a lot of success. So that's great news if there's something that you've been putting yourself into, putting that effort into, really being dedicated, but haven't really seen the results that you've wanted to see. This could be a time where they come in very quickly and very bountifully. So this is a time when collaboration is going to be favored, and your success will not only depend on your own dedication and creative efforts moving forward, but it's also going to depend on the assistance of others. So try to be open, especially during the next couple of weeks, to receiving support at this time. And try not to become so incredibly focused that you overlook the support team that's ready and willing to assist you. Okay? Because you may see people kind of surface out of, or come out of the woodwork ready to assist you, but if you're too hyper-focused on the goal or the tasks, or you're too rigid, then you may overlook that assistance and kind of do it the hard way, right? There is an easier way, and these people that are surfacing are here to help you to accomplish that in a much easier, more comfortable way, right? So this is a great energy. This 24/6 energy is a great energy for making plans. And, you may find that insights and inspiration come in for you like a bolt of lightning at this time. These insights will offer clarity on how to proceed in the weeks and months to come. So what I would suggest is anything that comes in for you, whether it's just something someone says, or just an epiphany that you have, or even through your dreams, write those insights and inspirations down, because I have a feeling that these ideas are going to resurface at some point. You will be revisiting these ideas again very shortly. And so it'll help to have them jotted down. You don't necessarily have to take action on them right now, but just jot them down so that for future reference, you have them if you need them. 6 energy is a really strong love vibration. So at this time, or during this cycle in the next couple of weeks, family, marriage, or spouses, children, soulmates, they can all be highlighted at this time. Sometimes love requires us to release what is no longer working. So this illumination may highlight for some of you what needs to end so that you can move forward towards something or someone much more aligned with your current energy or where you're headed energetically. So do you love yourself enough to release that which is no longer for your highest good? Because, love is not only love for other people, it's also love for self. So you may find at this time that it's really highlighted for you where it is that you are self-sabotaging yourself, or where you're not really finding enough value in your own worth as a spiritual being to allow yourself the opportunity to release what it is that's maybe holding you back or weighing you down, or just isn't working any longer. And because it's the sixth energy, it's more than likely going to be around family, marriage, children, soulmates, something like that. It could be colleagues, something, again, relationship oriented. Okay. And, family, you can be respectful of those that you were the family that you were born into. But if you are in a toxic environment, you don't have to stay in that toxic environment or continue to participate or show up to that toxic environment simply because there's a biological tie there. Okay. Just keep that in mind. That's all I'm going to say. But if you are in a situation that feels incredibly toxic, or where you leave the situation feeling completely depleted or attacked, or whatever the case may be, energetically or even physically or emotionally, then this is going to be a time where you're not going to be able to continue to avoid whatever that is. You're going to really have to take a closer look at that and see, where is it that someone has control over you and you need to find a way out of that control? Or where is it that you continue to participate in something that is really not healthy for you or for the others involved? And again, that can be family, and that makes it even more challenging to step away from that or to find a way to set your healthy boundaries. But I do feel like at this illumination, those things that are not working, those things that are toxic, those things that, again, are not meant to be on the future trajectory, or at least not in the same way that they currently are, will be highlighted to be dealt with, okay? This can also be a time, again, where relationships of any sort come into the spotlight to be evaluated, to find yourself possibly taking things to the next level. So again, it may be a situation where you've been dating someone and now it just feels right to take it to the next level for marriage or to start a family or whatever the case may be. It doesn't always have to be about releasing or doing that work. It can also be about the complete joy and jubilation of deciding that this is the person you want to spend the rest of your life with, or start a family with, or have children, or whatever the case may be. And you may find at this time that that energy is very supportive for you to do that. So just keep that in mind as well. And again, for some of you, this may be a time for choosing a new start for a new journey or a different direction. So the question to kind of ask yourself is, do the people that you are, who you're surrounding yourself with, do they bring you happiness and joy? Do they support you? Do they encourage you? Do they assist you on your journey and your momentum? Or do you feel this sense of being depleted energetically after your time with them? Allow this energetic gauge to assist you in deciding your next step and what you need to do. So when it comes to relationships, things that keep getting swept under the rug or avoided will become center stage under this energy. Okay, this is going to be a time to deal with it and take care of it so that you can move forward in a much more freeing or light, energetic path. Right, in a much more comfortable way. This more supportive of your higher expression. So this 24/6 energy is also a time of beautiful, well-deserved harvest time. Okay, it's a time to reap what you've been sowing. So this will also be a good checkpoint for you to decide whether or not what do you wish to continue to sow. Do you want to sow the same seeds moving forward? If not, the question is, do you actually like what it is that you're reaping now or not? So if the answer is no, then this is going to be a great checkpoint or a great time to make those adjustments Make new plans for the future. If you don't like corn, then now is the time to stop planting corn and start planting what it is that you actually do like, right? Because you will continue to reap what it is that you sow. So make sure that you're sowing what you actually like or enjoy, or that, ignites your passion or fuels your ambition, or whatever the case may be. But like I said, if you don't like corn, but you keep planting corn, you're going to get some more corn. So make sure that what you're planting is what you actually want to reap when the harvest comes in. If the efforts that you've been putting forth up to this point have been towards the things that bring you joy, that ignite your passion, then this energy, this 24/6 energy, can bring about a beautiful, tangible culmination that really puts a smile on your dial. So that's something to be excited about. This is beautiful, powerful, very practical, tangible energy. Also at this time, try to be extra understanding of the feelings and the needs of others. And if you're capable energetically, emotionally, be open to being available as needed to offer assistance and counsel, while also maintaining your own healthy boundaries, of course. You may find that others need you more or tend to rely on you more during this time. Compassion and patience will go a long way, and you will find your efforts will be rewarded. So, no one needs a martyr, but we could all use some additional support at times. And also, with that being said, don't be afraid, especially at this time, or any time, but especially during this 24/6 energy, don't be afraid to ask for what you need as well from others. Remember, this is a time for collaboration and support as well. So I hope that this is a beautiful full moon for you all. I look forward to seeing you again at the new moon. So I hope this resource is beneficial and helpful for you. Thanks so much for your time and your support, and I will see you all again soon. Bye for now.